Ugas and Spence are due to do battle April 16th. Bud Crawford wants the winner of this fight. Ugas says one of his goals is to be undisputed at 147. And if he can overcome Spence, he wants Crawford next. He also says Keith Thurman is an option, and more than likely, the winner of this fight is going to fight Keith Thurman next, because none of these dudes want the heat. They don't want the smoke, with Terence Crawford next. And we'll continue to hear the same excuses. He's not popular. He's not a big money fight. He doesn't bring the crowd. He needs to boost his profile and his marketability. Well, dude, he is 34 years old. At this stage of his career, it is what it is. You got to look at the positive side of things. If you beat a Bud Crawford, who some people consider pound for pound number one, at least top 3, top 4, it'll boost your profile. It will boost your popularity. If Ugas goes on a run and beats Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, what would that do to Ugas as far as legacy and also popularity? Or for that matter, Errol Spence already fights on pay-per-view. I'm not going to call him a pay-per-view star because his numbers are modest. Spence is a one-weight unified champion. Could you imagine if Errol Spence dominates Ugas, then turns around and dominate a fighter like Bud Crawford? Then he would become a pay-per-view star in my books. And I'm talking about a Terence Crawford in his prime, not a Terence Crawford when he starts to slip. If Spence beats him now, or Ugas for that matter, they'll get all the props from me. Full credit. Either that, or just vacate the belt. Let the young bucks take over. Jaron Ennis, Virgil Ortiz. Because right now, those guys are willing to take the risk. The other dudes are having a hard time finding their nuts. I don't know what Ugas is protecting. He already has 4 losses. Now, the other fighters like Errol Spence, and he's not just Errol Spence, Gervonta Davis, a lot of these fighters out here are protecting the O. 2022 is to protecting the O. They want the biggest fight available. Well, at this moment, for Bud Crawford and Errol Spence, this is the biggest fight available, regardless of what the number is. Rather, Spence or Ugas, regardless who the winner is, I hope they grow a pair and fight Bud Crawford. The best challenge out there, the most money they're going to get at 147. At this point, I think Keith Thurman is just food for the winner. No disrespect to Keith Thurman. I just think Keith Thurman has a glaring weakness. His glaring weakness is Ugas and Spence's strength, the body. Besides that, these guys are not getting any younger. Spence will be 32 in a couple of weeks. Terence Crawford is 34. And Yordenis Ugas is 35. I'm not calling them old, but they're not getting any younger. It's time. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beasy, I'm gone.